sawing off, sistered down into something else,
Yeah.
tying it together.
Uh-huh.
But just these should be all tied, because that's the whole point, is tying the exterior wall to the top of your rafters.
Yeah. That feels right. And you can see you were saying that the angle of the right there, the angle of this rafter relative to that one is
Yeah, this one got pushed up, and see it's flush to your ply subroof up there, and this one's flush to your one by, and also has the sheeting on the top, so it's actually changing pitches just a slight bit.
yeah. Making it a little steeper there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. In any case, nothing is tying that wall
Uh-huh.
in to the rest of this place.
Uh-huh. And so you see that as a problem.
Yeah, that's the whole. No, the whole point is that you have a
Just kidding.
freestanding wall, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be tied in somewhere. There's got to be ties.
Yeah.
I mean, it's notched here, but you know.
So isn't there a way to pin those rafters into the purlin? Or you just don't really get much strength out of trying to do that from the top?
No, it should come from the very top and then be sistered together.
All the way from the...
Yeah, it should be a continuous.
Okay. And so you were saying you put blocks in between these where the rafter
see,
down
like
below.
This one works. This
Yeah,
one works.
right.
Boom and boom.
Right.
So you either run new rafters from here
All the way down.
down
Yeah.
and double it up for maybe like 3 feet,
Uh-huh.
and then sister and nail those together. I think it has to be 1/3 of the length
Of the
of
rafter?
the sister.
Oh, okay.
Something like that, or an extra 3 feet, 4 feet.
Okay.
Uh,
Because, yeah, then these weren't even really done enough then, like this one here that is supposed to work.
no,
That's only
like this
a
one
foot
that
and a
was
half.
tied in right here, that was
Yeah,
cut or
and it's
rotten,
cut out. Yeah.
That's really not acceptable length of
Yeah.
sisterage. That's more just like.
Well, none of these really overlapped that much. I mean, this one over here is sort of long enough, but it's not connected to either one.
No. I mean, it's fine if you have other ties somewhere else, but you don't. You have literally nothing, like this section of the roof right here, nothing is tying it to the rest of this thing other than the notches that are holding it in place.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Not like it's going anywhere, but it is pitching towards that direction, so
It's definitely pitching.
I would want to make sure that it's not going anywhere. That'd be my case.
And so is there any way to tie that in the corner here to our stiffening wall, to our shear wall?
Yeah,
As
you
we
can
put
do
in
that,
plywood?
Although that only works for so big of a run.
Yeah.
So if you made this a shear wall,
Yeah.
turn this into ply, and you have to tie it in with this corner.
Uh-huh.
So you have to redo this corner so it's all tied together.
Okay.
And there's,
So 37 feet feels like maybe too long a run?
but I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
If you make a portion of this shear wall, and it has to be tied in, like Simpson makes all kinds of corner ties and brackets, and there's special
Who's Simpson,
hardware.
a company that makes
Simpson,
that stuff?
Yeah, it's the company that does all tie downs and strapping and angle brackets and corner braces.
Okay.
And tie-ins.
And they make,
But-
for crooked barns, extra
Yeah,
special...
so you couldn't like if you just sheeted this right
Yeah.
here and you didn't tie it to this wall, it does
Yeah.
nothing.
But we have 2 nails there. There are 2 screws right there.
And then from there, I think you just bite the bullet, and like you said,
Use 2x6s and go straight up.
I think so.
Get them.
Yeah. It doesn't even need to be a 2x6, really. It could just be a 2x4. It's probably so out of whack, you can use a 2x4. You have a 2x4?
Yeah.